It's a bunch of BS you just heard right there.
Do you have a second?
Go ahead.
Congressman, do you have any thoughts on the Department of Interior's proposal to expand oil lease in the Gulf?
Yeah, actually, we're starting to have conversations with the administration about this. My view is we're going to continue to do everything we can to protect the coastline of Florida. This is something where the people of our state, frankly, just don't want oil drilling off of Florida's coast, and so we're going to work with the administration to make sure we continue to protect Florida.
Are you comfortable with President Trump's comments about Democratic lawmakers saying that they have engaged in seditious behavior?
Stop. They have engaged in seditious behavior. That mess you just heard over there about not being intimidated, no, the intimidation came from them when they launched their stupid video that nobody asked for, that nobody was talking about, to try to get clicks and likes. That's actually a bigger problem that's going on in this building behind me. Everybody wants to be a star now. Everybody wants to be on social media. Everybody wants to be on Fox. Everybody wants to be on CNN or MSNBC. And that's the stunt that they pull. The president is correct to call it out for what it is. Because for them, and I honor their service to the nation before they came to Capitol Hill, but for them to now go out and tell our troops and the members of our intelligence community that it's okay to disobey orders, that's obscene. They would never tolerate anything like that when Joe Biden was president, when Barack Obama was president, when Bill Clinton was president. They would have never tolerated anything like that. So now they're going to feign outrage because Donald Trump responded to their words that do yield to insurrection? Please.
But the president has been...
Stop. No. And this is where I'm going to push back. Because what they are doing is trying to throw literally a grenade into the room. It goes off, and then they're going to claim outrage? They have no moral standing to claim outrage because they decided that they were going to be cute and put out a TikTok video trying to get likes, trying to demonstrate that they're tough enough to stand up to President Trump when Donald Trump is the commander-in-chief, not Mr. Crow, not Senator Slotkin. They are not the commander-in-chief. And like I said before, they would not tolerate any Republican launching any video like that when Barack Obama was president of the United States. You know it's true. I know it's true. Everybody knows it's true. But now they want to feign outrage and have everybody come and ask them how they feel. Man, stop. We're tired of the games and the charade. The American people are looking for real answers on energy, on immigration, on affordability, but they want to be cute. So yeah, I'm not going to give them any standing about, well, how do they feel? That's BS. They knew what they were doing. They created a political stunt to get a response. And they didn't like the response.
In terms of what the president said, are you comfortable?
The administration proposing new oil and gas leasing off California and Florida?
Look, I think when it comes to Florida, we've been clear in our state. We do not want drilling off of our coastline. And so we're going to work with the administration to still protect Florida's coastline.
So, sure. Are you comfortable with what the president said, suggesting that members of Congress should be put to death?
No, but the president also said that they should have to be actually stand by. You have to investigate those words. What they're calling for is sedition. Sedition. Let me ask you a question. What are the penalties of sedition in the United States of America? What are they? The president's not calling for it, but they're the ones that started this foolishness. And I will grant you, this is a foolish political stunt created by people who are trying to get their name ID up, who are trying to demonstrate that somehow they're the standard bearers for our constitutional republic when their own words are in violation of our constitutional republic. You cannot have elected members. I don't care about your politics. This is not even a political deal anymore. You cannot have elected members tell our military men and women, tell the members of our intelligence community that you don't have to follow orders from the commander-in-chief. That is nuts. And as people who actually put the uniform on and serve this nation, they should know better. But they're playing politics. That's what's wrong.
Can I ask you about the controversy with two of your colleagues from Florida, Corey Mills and Sheila Sherfullis McCormick?
Right.
Where are you in both of those cases? What do you think about both of them?
As I stand right now, the allegations are terrible. They're going to be investigated by the Ethics Committee, and we'll see what the results of the Ethics Committee are going to come back with. These are things that should be investigated. And so we'll see where that lands, but the allegations are not good.
And on Congresswoman McCormick, should she be expelled from Congress?
If the ethics, based upon the current standard where Mr. Santos was expelled, when the Ethics Committee came back with their report and finding and the members made a decision, then yeah. All right, thanks.